Hello, I'm King Koopa, and we're going to talk about episode 5 of the Monsterverse series, Skull Island. But first, I just wanted to say this is episode 5 of 8 episodes, so we're halfway through the series, Koopas. That's pretty cool. Alright, in this episode, we see a bird. There's a pillar, and then a whale flies. Alright, so let's hit that Skull Island intro. Episode 5 of Skull Island starts out with Charlie and Mike. They're hiding in the orange grass, because remember, at the end of the last episode, they took off after Annie on Dog, because Dog smelled gun. Right. So they're hiding in the orange grass, and they're hiding because there's ninjas in the grass. They're looking around. All of a sudden, Annie, on top of Dog, rush in to attack the ninjas and sends the one guy flying. And then they run out into the clearing, and Irene shoots Annie in the neck with a tranquilizer dart, and she falls off of Dog. And then Dog gets really mad, and he barks. And then he runs at Irene, and looks like he's gonna munch her. But then, all of a sudden, out of nowhere, scraw! The Moltres bird. It grabs Dog, and it flies away. The force of the Moltres bird, which I will now refer to as Scraw. Whenever Scraw picked up Dog, it flapped its wings, and it made everybody fall down, and I guess they got knocked out for a second, and they were laying on the ground and stuff. And Mike, I don't know, I guess he got food poisoning from the flightless bird that they had for breakfast, because he's sick now. And he turns himself over because he sees Charlie's dad with the ninjas and Irene. So he turns himself over to the ninjas, and he tells Charlie to figure out a way to save them. And then Charlie was like, all right. So Charlie walks through the grass, and then there's a person in a mask in the grass with him, and they kind of chase him, but yeah, I'd say that, yes. The person in the mask chases him, and then Charlie gets to a clearing, and he falls down. And then he's like, why are you chasing me? And then the person goes like this. And then Charlie gets picked up by Scraw. The Scraw goes, Scraw! And flies away with Charlie. Cap and Mike are talking in a tent. The camp. Remember the camp? Because they have a camp. What in the heck are you doing here? I remember that. I called my lawyer on you. You're a bad dinosaur. I swear to dinosaur. I'm a King Asukis, and that's not a dinosaur. You're a dinosaur. You're a Stegosaurus, and we're ops. Why did you hit me in the face? That hurt. You have a Thagomizer on your tail. Why can't I see you on the other series that I'm covering? Why are you so mean? What? I never said that. No, I didn't. He said I said that. Well, that's not true. And I'm gonna be honest, I don't like what you did. I don't know. I didn't like that. Where are you going? Wait, where are you going? They're so rude. Oh. Mike and Charlie's dad are talking in the tent because, Mike turned himself over because he's sick. And, get the Annie in there, and she's in the tent, and the tranquilizer in her neck made her go to sleep. So she's asleep. And then we cut over and we see Charlie on top of a stone pillar. And he's there on top of the thing with Dog. And that's where Scraw brought both of them. He brought both of them to the same place. And that makes me wonder, what happened to the harpoon-legged guy? I mean, the likelihood of him getting munched is quite high, but maybe not. I didn't see him get munched. I saw him get carried away. Well, anywho, Charlie shows Dog how to climb down from the stone pillar, because it's very tall. It's tall. And then they start to climb down, and all of a sudden, Dog starts sniffing, and they look around, right? And they look up, and there's Kong! It's Kong! We see Kong again! Yeah! He swings in on these monkey bars, and then Charlie and Dog, they reach the ground. They finish climbing down to the ground, and Kong, he, jumps on top of the pillar, and then he goes into this temple thing, and then Charlie walks up, and he's like, what's he doing? Kong, you would think that he was, he'd be big mad, but he's actually big sad. You know what I mean? He's a sad ape. He's not a bored ape. He's a sad ape. Mike, passes out from the bird. I guess, because he had food poisoning, I guess. I'm not sure. And then all of a sudden, literally out of nowhere, a whale goes flying through the air. I don't know. And it's making the whale sound. If you watch Finding Dory or Finding Nemo, you know what I'm talking about. The whale sound. And everyone's like, what is that? And then it cuts back to Charlie and Dog. And then the whale, okay. The Kraken threw the whale at Kong, it was trying to hit Kong with the whale. And that's really, really rude. You don't throw a whale. That's mean. I don't think this Kraken is a good person. I actually think this Kraken might just be a wet Bigfoot. Oh no. Oh no. He's acting like a wet Bigfoot. I know, because I've met one.
It's not a wet Bigfoot.
Well, Kong goes up to the whale. The whale's not okay. And then he roars, and then it shows the Kraken tentacles going back in the water. And then back inside of the tent, we see Mike on the ground, and he's got, I guess you shouldn't eat flightless birds if you're allergic to flightless birds. Because Mike has these gross, he's got these lines on his neck. And at the same time, we find out that Irene is Annie's mom. But I'm still tripping about that whale. That was pretty wild. I want to see Kong take out this stupid Kraken. That's the end of the episode, Koopas. I'll see you next Tuesday. Remember, Koopas, be kind to people you have no reason to be kind to. Thank you for watching. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And I want you to have a nice day.